First things first, where did all you come from? Like, I literally woke up like 3 days ago and I have 37 subscribers, 38 now. Anyway, welcome to my top 11 or worst to best Doctor Who series. This will go through series 1 all the way to series 10, including specials. So, let's go. Number 11, series 7. So, series 7. To be honest, part 1 of series 7 had some there's no real objective to the series. You know, series 1 had the Daleks returning, series 2 was the death of, spoiler, Rose, and so on and so on. And the name of the Doctor just sort of came randomly. Like at the end of Nightmare in Silver, it just ended with no lead up to episode 13. So I feel like fans like me just sort of lost excitement for the finale, and it didn't really feel like a true finale. The Whispermen were cool though. Number 10, series 8. Series 8 is significantly better than Series 7. I mean, Flatline was amazing, so was Dark Water and Death in Heaven, but all the others just seemed boring. I mean, Mummy and the Orient Express, don't get me wrong, was good as well, but I felt like it was always set in the same place. I mean, they never really moved around at all, like Mummy and the Orient Express and Listen, and there was nothing really anything memorable about the series. Number 9, Series 1. Now, I know most of you are going to be disagreeing with me right now, but obviously this is entirely my opinion. Series 1 was a mix of good and bad episodes. There were good episodes like Rose and Father's Day, but then we had some bad ones, like Boomtown and The End of the World. So it really kind of just got better from here. Number 8, Series 2. Don't get me wrong, this is probably the most emotional series of all of New Who, but I feel like they focused too much on the Doctor and Rose's relationship together and not focusing on the story as much. The return of Sarah Jane was cool and all, but again they focused too much on the Doctor and Rose's relationship again. I mean, I guess it was to show how much the Doctor meant to Rose before she, again, spoiler, died. Sort of. Number 7, the specials. Yes, I am counting the specials. So, the specials are really nothing amazing, but nothing terrible. I like Planet of the Dead wasn't very good, but then the Wars of Mars, I was just like, yes, yes. And then the End of Time, I thought was just handled almost perfectly. But apart from that, there's not really much to talk about. Number 6, Series 3. I hated this series when I was younger. I don't really know why. But now I've watched it over and it's a pretty strong series really. Blink was absolutely amazing, as well as Human Nature and the Family of Blood, which I've just watched Human Nature right now. I have Doctor Who Series 3, Series 4, Series 5 and Series 2. I'm getting Series 1 later on. But I felt like Martha was being neglected in a way by the Doctor because he was sad about the death of Rose. He was comparing her to Rose, not treating her like he treated Rose. That's not the Doctor's fault, it was Russell T Davies' fault, the main writer of this series. Number 5, Series 10. The latest series in Doctor Who, and I felt like it was completed the wrong way. I feel like the monks from episodes 6, 7 and 8 should have been the last 3 episodes, instead of randomly in the middle. Bill was just an above average companion who was slightly annoying at the beginning, but then became really good at the end. Knock Knock is the best episode in this series. Just saying. Number 4, Series 6. Series 6 actually has an objective, unlike Series 7 and 8. It's about the Doctor's death. It felt like it got us hyped from the very beginning. These episodes in the middle weren't fantastic, but they were definitely really strong. The return of Craig was really good as well, and overall a really good series. Number 3, Series 9. First things first, Hellbent. I feel like the whole thing with bringing back Clara after a perfect death in Face the Raven was just completely unneeded. It was by far one of the best episodes out of all of New Who, and Davros returning was just epic. And 2 words, Heaven Sent. Fantastic episode. Number 2, Series 5. Matt Smith did an absolutely outstanding job in this series, and was a funny but sometimes serious character. Amy and Rory were amazing companions, and the Weeping Angels in the Byzantium with River Song was awesome. The finale with the Pandorica was handled really well and overall an amazing series. Oh, and Vampires in Venice is underrated. Number 1, Series 4. You knew it was coming. First things first, Donna, best companion ever. Second, Silence in the Library. Blinking flip amazing. That's what Donna says in The Runaway Bride.
I'm a blinking flip jumping! I'm supposed to be getting married!
You didn't know. The ending was handled perfectly with the return of Rose and Captain Jack and even Mickey. I don't think there will ever be a series in the whole of television better than Series 4 of Doctor Who. Ever. So there you have it. That is my worst best Doctor Who series. If you want more of these types of episodes, make sure to drop a like and subscribe so I know that you will, because I'll be bringing ones like top 10 worst episodes, top 10 worst characters, top 10 best episodes, top 10 best villains, stuff like that. And I hope you will enjoy. I won't be just making Doctor Who, it'll mainly be from the BBC, so I might be doing some on Sarah Jane Adventures, Class even. Not Torchwood though, because I haven't watched Torchwood, but I've watched all Sarah Jane, all of Doctor Who, and all of Class, so yeah, you can expect something from those. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Do, do, do. Oh.